All right, we're gonna be in and out, quick and fast. You ready? I'm done.
Is she nervous? No, you're gonna be fine. I will tell you over the next 2 days at this location alone, about 2,000, up to 2,000 people will be vaccinated at this particular location, but this is one of several that's taking place today and tomorrow. So let me thank Pastor West and his entire crew, staff members for helping to make this happen. I also do want to acknowledge Councilmember Tiffany Thomas. You'll be hearing from her shortly. We're in the district of District F. Yeah. And so Councilmember Tiffany Thomas has been very, very hands-on in advocating that we certainly reach out to people in her district. This is one of the most diverse districts in the city of Houston, and it's one of those areas that's still where we are underperforming. And so we want to be very intentional in working with the church in her district is helping to make that possible. So I certainly want to thank her for her leadership. We're pleased to have with us also two outstanding congresspersons, the best two that you can find. And so we're in the district, the 9th Congressional District. So Congressman Al Green, I want to thank him so very much for his leadership. And you'll be hearing from him. And I want to thank Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee of the 18th Congressional District. I want to thank her for her leadership and what she's done for us, for the city of Houston. So thank both of them, and you'll be hearing from them. This is a partnership, a collaboration between the city of Houston, Walgreens, the church, the community itself. And so I just want to thank Walgreens for their participation, for their collaboration and partnership. The president is here, John Stanley. And so, John, let me thank you and your entire team. You have a remarkable team. I have to say that. And so I want to thank you for the partnership and the collaboration that's taken place, not only at this site, but at the Walgreens and many of the other locations as well. That's very innovative. We were just talking about the medical relationship that they are having along with their pharmacy at some of their Walgreens stores, one-stop shop, which is making an incredible difference. So let me thank John Stanley, the president, and Alex Gourley, the COO of Walgreens Boots Alliance to Houston.
When this pandemic started, we immediately committed to making sure that we're giving back to the communities that do business with us. As a consumer-based organization, our business relies on consumers to come into our stores to keep our doors open. So it's important that we give back to those communities and that we show up for you. As the mayor has said, and you're probably going to hear from all of the speakers today, it's very important that you get the vaccine. But in order to get the vaccine, you have to have access to it. So at Walgreens Boots Alliance, we've stood up the Vaccine Equity Task Force to make sure that we're going into these underserved communities and these hard-to-reach communities to educate, to give you the information that you need so that you can make an educated decision and an informed decision on whether or not to take the vaccines. We encourage you to take it, but the information will help you make that decision.
There's so much vaccine hesitancy in communities of color, and it's important that we all work together to educate the community, but also make sure that access isn't a barrier. And as you guys may be aware or may not be aware, we partner with Uber to make sure that transportation is not one of those barriers. We want to make sure that they're able to get to sites like these in order to get this life-saving vaccine. So I'm so excited to be partnering not just with the city of Houston, certainly Mayor Turner, but with the Church Without Walls and other partners in the community to make sure that communities of color, underserved areas, and socially vulnerable communities will be protected.
The Church Without Walls is where I fellowship, and let me just add that, and pay my tithes. And and as a member and as mayor of this great city, I'm so proud that this vaccination clinic is taking place right here and at two other locations in Houston's God Grace Church and Denver Harbor's Multi-Service Center. At each one of those sites, between today and tomorrow, we're looking at doing about 2,000 at each one of those sites. So at three sites, we're talking about 6,000 doses, shots in the arm over the next 2 days. Most faith-based institutions have moved to a virtual platform since the beginning of the pandemic, and getting vaccines to the public is a powerful tool to fight the virus and return to our normal routines. Walgreens continues to be a valuable partner with the Houston Health Department in making the COVID-19 vaccine available directly to vulnerable communities. And let me thank Director Stephen Williams over the City of Houston's Health Department. Give him a hand because they've really done a yeoman's job. And I want to thank Dr. David Purse, the Chief Medical Officer for the entire City of Houston, for really championing our efforts as we move forward. Please acknowledge Dr. Purse. I want to thank him. And partnerships with pharmacies, clinics, churches, and other trusted organizations are vital to the health department's access and equity strategy. Our focus is getting the vaccines directly into zip codes where people are vulnerable because of the pre-existing conditions and other factors and are more likely to die if they get COVID-19. Today and this weekend, Walgreens will administer thousands of vaccine doses provided by the Houston Health Department, and the Health Department also continues to offer vaccines in its strategically located health center and multi-service center. So these sites that I've referenced are in addition to what we have been doing. In addition, we operate mass vaccination sites across the city, including the FEMA partnership site at NRG Park. And again, I want to thank the congressional delegation for making that happen. We are starting to see light at the end of the tunnel as more Houstonians get vaccinated, and people are starting to come out. And for those who were at the Astro games last night, you saw how they have started to come out, and many are coming out without their mask. And so you really want to get vaccinated now, because you just don't know who you might be sitting to, talking to, eating dinner with, or drinking a Coca-Cola with, you know. And so please, please, please take the opportunity to get vaccinated. Lastly, I encourage everyone to take your best shot and get vaccinated against COVID-19 when a vaccine is available to you. The vaccines were tested in large clinical trials. They are safe, and I think almost everybody up here has gotten their vaccine. And as you can see, we are still standing. We are alive and well. And I feel more comfortable standing with folks who've been fully vaccinated. So please take the time. And I also wanted to give a shout out to the students from the Texas Southern University Pharmacy. And by the way, one of the trustees from Texas Southern University is here, Stephanie Nellens Page is with us. Thank you, Madam Trustee, for being here. And want to thank the Texas Southern University Pharmacy and the Health Science College who are assisting at this location. It certainly will take all of us working together to beat the virus. You one of the vaccinators?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes.
It's been a good day.
It's been a great day.
The shots are free. The shots are free. It doesn't matter whether you're documented, undocumented. It doesn't matter your language, your religion, your social economic status. Please take full advantage. If anybody try to charge you, don't pay, okay? Do not pay. The shots are absolutely free, and this is our shot.